action throw back to Garrison, and he took the bait.
Wagner was 0 for 5 in the first half, and he's red hot in the second. He's made them all. DJ Wagner having a terrific second half. Chandler the pull-up. Not enough. They're going to run out. Knox throws it down. And Owe may have hurt himself trying to block that. It's Arkansas by 11. And another timeout for Kentucky.
Ravi, you can feel the pressure starting to mount in Rupp Arena. Like they've had this thing circled for months. In the second half, 3 out of 3. And he's got some juice about his game as well to knock you off rhythm and to get himself open. And the throw-out ability of Arkansas in this game. They have read the floor beautifully in terms of when they have it.
And I'm not sure he was looking for it. I think a little pushing down there in front of that bench. Couldn't tell who was involved. I see Richmond there being dragged away. Williams stepping away. Mark Pope, who's seen his team getting some of these. He's always the first guy out there to make sure that cooler heads prevail. You see, it's Amari Williams right there, and he's banged into by, is that Richmond who walked by him maybe?
Yeah, maybe, I think it's Nellie Davis maybe walked into him right here.
Yeah, there you go.
They come back and start jawing. Ronnie Brewer Jr. tries to separate it, and it just keeps going, talking, and continues to escalate. It has been a hot, intense building for the last 3 hours.
So we started to talk about vindication because there have been a number of sort of anonymous, which is
but Pringle. Three, so bad I could see it.
A knockaway, a steal. Thomas will push. Pringle the catch, the spin, the basket. Arkansas up by 1. The biggest shot of Nick Pringle's career. And my goodness. Tempers flaring with the 11.9 seconds to go. Arkansas took the lead.
Oh my goodness. Nick Pringle just threw. Whoa.
He got tangled up with Duncombe, Manny, and I'm not sure what in the heat of battle. So Thomas able to find Pringle, the basket.
Oh.
Logan Duncombe.
Yeah, I don't know.
And
Duncombe kind of had
down
the arm around Pringle's neck on the rebound or on the come in.
But he's got a teammate at his feet too, Manny.
Yeah.
So he's trying to get the ball and step around. And Dowie.
Look, Pringle just.
Last possession. Every time they kind of have timeout and settle things down, they've run good offense and they found the open man. Hote off the lip. Tony. Strong going back up. Too strong. Loose. Tony ties it up. And Musselman just got teed up, and he is furious. And he just got thrown out of the game by Jerry Pollard. Eric Musselman had to be restrained and still being restrained by some of his assistants after getting a technical and then an ejection in about a 5-second span from lead official Jerry Pollard.
So they find him in the corner.
Final 5 seconds. Stone heaves. Rebound Ewan. And Arkansas, who trailed by as many as 8 at one point in the first half, takes a 6-point lead to the locker room.
Well, Arkansas really turned up things defensively in the last 3 minutes of the half, shutting down Missouri, and then that translated into very efficient play on the offensive side.
Razorbacks ended the half on a 23-9 run. Now let's get it to Reese Davis. Again, 2 heated rivals, 2 states that neighbor each other, just a 4-hour drive or less between Fayetteville and Columbia, Missouri. And now the Tigers are going to exit the stadium a different way. But the Razorback staff are not allowing them to. And now Dennis Gates is pushing past the Bud Walton Arena staff and saying, nope, this is the way we're going.
And, you know, I don't disagree with head coach Dennis Gates, as you know that you're going to be exiting through the same tunnel. And he wants to de-escalate this situation and take his team through another exit to go into the half.
Well, this has gotten feisty at midcourt here as the officials continue to review the scuffle that happened when the buzzer went off. And it happened late, Richard. I mean, half of Arkansas's team was already down in the tunnel, exiting the court for the locker room. Dennis Gates trying to amend the situation.
For 4 from the line in this game. And remember, he picked up a foul. That's his 4th. He's going to the bench. Malik Ewan is in.
They just teed up Todd Golden. They teed them both up.
We are told both coaches got teed up.
I don't know where the Cal's upset about the flagrant versus dead ball contact technical.
It's getting a little heated here in Gainesville right now in a 23-point game, but no love lost right now.
But can't hit it. Tipped around and Reeves controls. C.J. Frederick on the fake. And a foul is called. Shibwe and Mikel Mitchell locked up and exchanging some words. They called a double foul. And they're still talking. Mikel Mitchell and Shibwe are still exchanging words. On the left of your screen, getting tied up inside. Oh. And this is something our officiating crew is going to take a look at. Those are still looking at Shibwe and Mikel Mitchell locked up inside, both called for fouls, but that elbow by Shibwe is something we need to take a closer look at. Gene Steratore, what do you see there?
Well, that's definitely what Don Daly and his partner are looking at right now, Andrew. And I think what you look at in a couple different ways is
Mitchell has come out with the 3 fouls, topping off the inbound, and we have Reeves and Davis exchanging words.
They need to really back away, all these kids.
That basket's not going to count. It was blown dead before. Davis and Reeves were jaw to jaw.
I mean, don't these guys want to play?
And Davis is called for a foul. That's the second on Devontae Davis. Davis is right up in the face of Reeves. Shibwe sets a screen, and they're going to get Davis. He's got to be careful, and they teed him up.
You saw that coming. Eric Musselman should have taken Davis out of the game. He was obviously getting way too emotional. That was a foul on him, no doubt. And now he gets a technical foul, so that's 2 fouls on him.
Gene, we're seeing emotions continuing to run high here.
Well, that's exactly right, Andrew. And at this point right now, I think the officials are doing the right thing here. What you have to make sure of now is, as much as you can, you need to manage the players. You have to let them know that you're there. You don't want them to lose their intensity, but the extracurricular stuff. What happens as soon as the whistle blows? And the coach.
And Ricky Council cannot. And the guy who's the best player on the floor tonight knocks out a 3.
But after that basket, Lance Ware said What one of the officials told us was very colorful and got a technical. So it's free throws for Arkansas, and they get the ball.
And you know where took offense. Good job keeping the ball moving.
Toppin from the baseline hits. 15 for Toppin, and then what happened afterwards? Black's on the ground. And they're going to take a look. After the bucket, inside, Ware and Black.
I don't think there's anything there. They got tangled up, no doubt. It was not a hook and hold.
Black kicks it to Mitchell, and he had nowhere to go. Crowd wanted to walk. Instead, he throws it up with his right hand and gets it to go.
That's how Arkansas closed out the game last year against Kentucky. Get a technical.
Yep. These two have been going at it, Jimmy, for the last 15 minutes. John Calipari picks up the technical foul issued by Terry Oglesby.
That two-man game that Arkansas has been going to in this game so far, Ravi, is how they close it.
He's amazing how he can meet those shots in. You don't think he's ever going to get them off the shot. Day takes the three. Could have cut it to 10. And Johnson. Now, there's what I was talking about. That time, Day connected with the official. Now see, you've got two great players in trouble of being chance of being suspended. The referees are being very lenient here. Both of them should come out of the game. If you're a coach, you cannot afford to have a player the likes of Day and Larry Johnson being suspended from the game. And Johnson said, "I'm going to see you after the game." Now that's unnecessary. There was a lot on the line for both of these teams. They'll probably see each other again. There's a good chance of that. Now, you know, a punch is a punch. It does not have to connect to be considered a fight. Now objects being thrown onto the floor. And watch Day on the tail end of this. Well, a little mismatch in the weight department. A punch, watch him connect here, Billy. A punch is a punch.
Vanderbilt with a terrific response, but Anthony Black can't be denied again. Oh, and now you've got a scuffle. Players and bodies are on the ground. Mitchell is pointing at somebody. I think Schaus might have just thrown somebody out. So yes, it's been confirmed, and again, thanks to our crew, they've been terrific relaying this information to us. So Jason Baker just confirmed that Ezra Mignon, and that is Vanderbilt's one of their lead guards. And yeah, Jerry Stackhouse is not happy with the ejection, you would think. He just got issued a technical. There's going to be a lot of free throws here for Arkansas. The clipboard just went flying. And Michael Curry is trying to just keep Stack on this side. The old teammates for the Pistons back in the day, and yeah, that is a upset and incredulous Jerry Stackhouse. So you're going to add more free throws, I believe. Just
Pressey got hung up in the air. Luckily, got it back. And he did it again. Whistle. And we got a foul underneath.
that should be a double foul.
Yeah, it is.
That should be a double foul. I think the officials let it go about 3 or 4 seconds too long.
Pauls and Bowers.
Got what you're checking.
That's where it started, Jimmy.
Yeah.
Right there. You pointed it out at the foul line.
Just make the call right now. They were both tangled up, and they had extra effort, and they let it go too long. And there were no punches thrown. Didn't see any elbows, contact above the rim. Above the neck.
Bowers clearly frustrated today. He's just made one field goal, 1 of 10, and 4 fouls.
And I honestly think through the years, the lifestyle of a life expectancy of a Kentucky coach is 10 years. And after 10 years, people started to get tired of him. He probably got tired of the pressure that was on him. And
technical foul, and that's on Oweh. Or excuse me, it's going to be on Garrison. It was on Garrison. If it was on Oweh, he'd be done because he already picked one up.
Can't do that. Got to keep your cool right now. You cannot give Arkansas a little window. Take a look right now.
You see him standing over
you can't do
A-Cup.
that.
Just not sure why you would do that.
Was there a personal foul called before that? You can blow the whistle quickly on fouls. I didn't think that was called for.
And so Arkansas with a chance to tie with a 3. It has been Kentucky that's led the entire game. I'm not sure what's going on here in terms of, I think Kentucky was trying to inbound the ball maybe, and that's...
Mark Pope's not happy right now from where he stands.
Ewan drives, missed the layup though. And Garrison able to secure it. He's trapped though on his own baseline. Gets it ahead to Aberdeen. They got to get it over. They have a second to get it over, and they did not. It's a 10-second backcourt violation.
Technical foul on Mark Pope.
Wow. 4th technical foul on Kentucky. And if you're Mark Pope, you can't do that. Your players can't do it, but then as a head coach in a 3-point game, you can't lose your cool and give A-Cup 2 more free throws.
I would say this, Dave. I don't think it was strategic, but I don't have a problem with that one. Because if I'm Mark Pope right now, it has not gone his way in terms of the officiating, and I think he's got to let them know. And now he's got to fight for his team, and his team's got to fight for him on the road.
I understand that.
Yep.
But why cross the line when your team's on the brink here? Arkansas is getting...